Hi Libra, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for December 30th through January 13th. Happy New Year to you if you are celebrating. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Two more. That was kind of weak. Okay. Page of Swords. All right, so that could be the beginnings of communication, watching and waiting, indirect communication through social media or through somebody else. It could be talking about you, or you could be talking about someone else. Could be wanting to reach out to discuss something, to kind of putting out the feelers to see if someone is open to discussing something or just talking. Could be doing research, could be online doing research. Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Strength, this could be Leo. Eight of Swords, Justice, could be Libra. Five of Cups, all right. Okay, I'm going to clarify with these where it makes sense to do so. All right, so I think you would like swift, decisive action. You would probably like to have a conversation or talk about something that would lead to action. However, this knight is kind of solitary in that they'll go off and handle something themselves. They don't need other involvement. They're perfectly capable of getting the job done without anybody's help or input. So this might be you wanting to be able to get information so that you can make a decision. You're tired of the conflict. You're tired of the inner conflict. This would also suggest somebody in a position of advantage that you're not very keen to. You don't want the conflict or fighting anymore. Could be internal sabotage also, or internal conflict. And the right thing will be done. Somebody is going to do the right thing. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be, well, and this could also be somebody stubborn, but it looks like there's going to be disappointment after a noble or honorable decision is made. Okay, so you would like to, maybe you'd like to be set free. This is a mental prison. Maybe you want somebody to feel like they are not yet ready to leave or to disengage. You don't want an apology. You don't want the right thing to be done. You don't want to have to analyze or atone for anything. You'd rather stay stuck or trapped, or you want somebody else to feel that way rather than having to just have things restored or recalibrated or balanced, as it were. However that makes sense. We'll get into it. There is going to be disappointment and sadness and loss. All right, let's see what this Knight of Swords is. Ooh, Seven of Pentacles. Regret. Oh, there's that. There's Justice again. Justice, I gotta tell you, in these, Justice has been showing up a lot. Sometimes twice when there's a clarification. One time I think Justice clarified Justice, but anyway, this has been, for all the signs, it has been prevalent. Okay, so regrets, not wanting to think about the past anymore and seeing if it's worth it or not. This is, maybe you're regretting the decision. No, having no regrets. Maybe this is forward movement to the point where you didn't think things really through, or being done with analyzing it and just wanting to do the right thing. Maybe you're wondering if you did the right thing. It's just Seven of Wands here. That could be what the inner conflict is. Maybe you're having regrets about what you've done, or you're having regrets about a decision that was made. It's just Seven of Wands. Control, walking away. Self-protection, walking away. So maybe because of the fighting, you don't want somebody to walk away, to go into self-protective mode and walk away, or you don't want to have to disengage. Maybe this is an internal conflict that is making you feel like it's just better to disengage and walk away, but you don't want that. You either don't want someone to walk away, to pull back and walk away, or you don't want to have to do that. What's this Strength about? Yeah. Finding balance with a solid relationship. You would like to, well, what is true, yay, is that the right decision will be made, that it is going to be for the strength and good and balance of this relationship, that things will remain intact. That's what is true. Okay, so over here, this, whatever was done, it might have been done hastily, but maybe there were, maybe there's forward movement in discussions, right? Maybe you guys are talking about your marital problems, or, you know, we got marriage here, or the relationship issues, and instead of kind of doing the cost analysis, so to speak, like, okay, is it worth it? Is this what we want? This and that. Just something was done in haste, and maybe this is, there needs to be an apology for that. That I'm sorry I did this without talking to you first, or I'm sorry I made these decisions. I'm sorry I acted rashly without, you know, it wasn't the right thing to do. Maybe there's an apology that needs to happen here. It could be that you're having regrets and wondering if you've done the right thing, or that the right thing was done. Okay, so Eight of Swords. What's this about, Eight of Swords? I think you want things to, I think you want someone to not leave. Okay, because we got not leaving over here, or not, you don't want someone to walk away over here. And this is about being in a mental prison, but perhaps it's that because you're wondering about if the right thing will be done, and in fact, it is the right decision. There is an honorable, noble, balanced decision. We got balance here in restoring this relationship or maintaining the relationship. You don't want someone to leave. This is a mental prison, but could also be imprisonment. That's not saying that you want someone imprisoned. You just want not leaving to be an option. You don't want leaving to be an option, is what I'm getting. All right. Yeah. Aquarius. Interesting. All right. 1 second. So this is heartache or heartbreak. Why? Hope and healing. Not wanting someone to watch. So this is feeling, you know, it's almost like, okay, stay with me. I know you're hurt. I know you're feeling, but there's still hope, right? Like I feel like, I really feel like this is wanting someone to stay. Even though you're going through hard times, you don't want that. You want them to stay. There's heartache. There's apology needs to happen. Someone's having regrets. I'm sorry I hurt you. Please give me another chance. Don't leave. I'd rather you feel trapped or imprisoned at this point. I want you to stay and work out the conflict with me. I don't want you to bail because of the conflict. I know that I can be brash sometimes. I know that I can be harsh, yada, 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 but please stay and work this out with me. Is that what that is? Somebody doesn't know what to do because they're brokenhearted and they want a second chance. I think this is somebody having regrets. Okay, so we got, all right, Libra. Libra. So we got disappointment here. Disappointment and it being too much to bear, and justice coming down on the side of basically the right thing to do is to disengage or to leave. You don't want that, but you don't want to get hurt, basically. You don't want that. Okay, what's this Five of Cups about? Five of Cups. What's going on there? Eesh. Disappointment over an ending and a new beginning, and you don't know what's going to happen. There's still that kind of heartache, feeling trapped. This, though, is reversal. So if you were on a downswing, or things were looking pretty bleak, it's reversed and now you're on an upswing. This is karma, fate, destiny, things working out on a grand scale. This is good luck for the future, though we don't know what the future is. It's just it bodes well. This is a good luck card. So there's been this disappointing, sad ending, but there's also a new beginning because of that, and it does look promising. You just don't know what. But right now there's disappointment. So while we've got a noble decision being made for the good of the relationship and things being balanced, I guess it doesn't mean that that's going to work out, because there has been an ending here and there is disappointment. This is feeling like you don't know what to do, or being consumed by fear because of heartache and really wanting a second chance or healing. But it looks like there is going to, in fact, be an ending. Maybe this is you don't want to say you're sorry and have it not well received. Maybe this is what is the right thing to do. The right thing to do is, in fact, for the things to end, because at the end of the day, it's just too much work. Is that what that is? All right. Many scenarios under the same umbrella here. Somebody is sorry for making rash decisions, for not being inclusive, or just maybe being too controlling in the relationship, and it proves to be too much to bear, but things are resolved amicably, but there is still a breakup, and that is disappointing for you. I am sorry. All right, for Libra, what do we have here? Yeah, there's just, you don't want him to walk away. You'd rather him stay and work out the conflict. Like, stay with me, stay here, but in fact, okay. All right, Libra. What is Libra? Libra. That which bewitches us. So this is magnetism, lust, attraction, irresistibility. Someone falling for it and then realizing that it is just kind of shallow. It's not really sustainable. It's not really anything that's stable or reciprocal, really. It's empty. Okay. Maybe that's what the rash decision was about, and regretting it. And this could be third-party situation. Somebody steps out, just acted impulsively, or just on a, it just kind of happened. And I don't believe that, but I could see them going, it happened. And that's what the heartache's over. Okay, so that kind of came out. We'll honor that. One more for Libra. Crikey. How about 3 more? Libra. Whoops. Libra. Okay, that would be like, look, you've already gotten 2. Why are you picking another one? Okay, I get it. Going inward, trusting your inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. This is the need to ground, to reconnect, to go outside, to get involved in something other than how you feel right now. Because you need to take your mind out of this, because you're just going to go around. We got the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Hearts here. And literally going round and round about all that has transpired. This is about doing something to get you outside of your head. Go outside, take walks, exercise, find a new hobby, do something. It doesn't have to be outside per se, or for environmentalism. It says you are called upon to help with environmentalism. But this is find something that gives you purpose, so it balances the grief that you're feeling. This is another one that fell out. This is guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. This could be also... there's 2 4s here, wasn't there? I didn't see that. Sorry, 2 4s. I don't think I told you what 2 4s was. Insomnia, yeah. Well, that would explain that. You're really in your head about this. It could be that we are dealing with issues from the past coming up also, that this is why it hurts so much, or why it's conflicted, is because for you this is a sore topic. Maybe issues of abandonment or being betrayed from the past. Some people call this inner child work, right? Like your inner kid is still dealing with the hurts and pains of being betrayed and abandoned. So if this doesn't apply in the sense of, working with kids in general, or helping your own children, this could be, if that doesn't apply, this could be about you dealing with those past hurts and traumas that happened from before, either when you were a kid or just something that happened over and over again that kept traumatizing you, working through that. Okay, Libra. Libra. Tree of Life. This is a 1. Woo. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. That's what this is right here too. We got an ending and a new beginning, and it looks good. It's almost like this was a necessary transition, because while painful, it needed to happen, because now you're set for your next step. It's like you've got a clean slate now. It's almost like the Fool. You're on an upswing, and it's going to be an abundant cycle, creative cycle. There's been this necessary ending, and now you're on to your new beginning that looks really good. Really good. So, yay. Is this pregnancy? I mean, I know before I was like, oh, if this changes, but all of a sudden this. Is this pregnancy? Are you now pregnant? Is there a child involved? Is that why there was a child in another relationship that was had while you were in this one, or conceived, or magical blessings? I mean, this could be talking about kids. If it's not talking about kids, it's about how you now, after you're free of this relationship and you kind of deal with the going inward to heal the past and processing all of this, that you're now going to be set for a very abundant cycle coming up. That's pretty cool. Okay. All right, Libra. That is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.